I think the beautiful thing about freedom is that you can have an endless number of personal definitions of what dignity, success, and opportunity means to each one of us. And the idea that you would sort of centralize that and decide that for something else, I don't think gets anyone where we want to go.
Hi everyone and welcome back. This is a video actually filmed at a Liberty event last fall, but due to my chronic illness haven't had the chance to put it out yet. However, as I sit here watching the Senate impeachment vote, I thought what better time to put it out than now. At the event, Matt Kibbe interviewed Libertarian Congressman Justin Amash for his podcast Kibbe on Liberty. We have some great snippets, but for the juicy details on why former Republican congressmen supported Trump's impeachment, you'll have to listen to the full podcast, which I will link below.
Drag your pieces through the rain.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to be doing a little vlog today because we are going down to a libertarian event in Alexandria, Virginia. It is called Laissez Fair, a little libertarian pun for you. And it's going to be sort of like an outdoor fair in this old historic house and out on the lawn. And there will be a podcast going on, a live podcast from Matt Kibbe. He's going to be interviewing Representative Justin Amash. And then also, who else is going to be there? Just a few sort of like libertarian YouTubers and like other people. And then also some of our friends and acquaintances are going to be there. So it's always fun to catch up with everyone. And it's just a beautiful fall day here in DC. You rarely ever get good weather here in DC, so it's really nice. Matt's just getting back in the car here, ready to go to our libertarian. Oh, check out what he's wearing. Got to represent Ron Paul, the peacemaker. So yeah, so it should be a fun day. So I'll show you guys a little bit of the action, and yeah, take you with us.
There are corners too dark to be erased. I wish I could keep myself along the way. Oh, and I feel I never get it back again. Oh, and I feel I never get it back again.
The event was put on by America's Future Foundation, which is putting on a lot of really great Liberty events around DC. This event featured Matt Kibbe's podcast, but they also had a variety of speakers and a couple of comedians, which were really funny. There was also a number of entrepreneurs selling everything from Ron Paul art to Liberty-inspired novels. One of our friends was there with his business called Liberty Seeds, where they have business-sized cards with Liberty quotes on one side and art on the other. You should definitely check them out at libertyseeds.com. Matt Kibbe and Congressman Justin Amash were also both kind enough to let me interview them. It was an all-around great fall day in DC.
But I do fall all the time. I fell and busted my chin open not that long ago, and everyone at work the next day had a lot of questions. You know, like, what happened? And I didn't know what to say, so I just responded with, talk back to my husband one too many times. That's what this is from, right? Because I was not ready for an intervention. But then I got an angry call from my husband after he got an angry call from HR because I forgot we worked together. Yeah, like I said, I've been drinking a lot.
Oh, and I feel I'll never get it back again.
Okay, how's everybody doing? Our audience is 3 beers in, so we'll see how this goes. Let's give a round of applause for Congressman Justin Amash, who stayed over a Saturday to join us. Give it up for Justin.
So, please clap. Okay, thank you.
At least somebody remembers who Jeb Bush was.
Okay, so it became clear to me that one of the biggest problems we were facing is not the lack of principled, Republicans. It's that we have and we do lack principled Republicans. Let's be honest. But it's that the two-party system drives people to do things that they otherwise would not do. So there are lots of people who come in with very strong principles, but there is every incentive through the party system to cast aside those principles. And they're usually told at first that it's just taking one for the team on a small thing, and then it gradually becomes something bigger and bigger. And eventually the party controls everything you do. And even people who came in with very strong beliefs, very strong principles, find themselves as totally different characters, just maybe even 1 or 2 years into their service. So I think that we need more independence involved in politics. We need more people to break away from the two-party system. It doesn't mean that you can't be a Republican, or you can't be a Democrat, or you can't be a Libertarian or a Green Party member. What I'm saying is, if you sell your soul to the party, if you decide that the party is more important than your principles, then you have no business being here, and you're actually doing a lot of harm to our country.
I think there are a lot of common points, and I think most Americans actually share common principles, and most of the differences we have are in our biases. So we have different biases that affect how we look at the world, but actually we share a lot of common principles. And libertarians believe very much in the power of the individual, that individuals are deserving of having their rights protected, and that people should be treated equally under the law. And libertarians have really fought for a long time on equality issues, on civil liberties issues, on privacy issues, on a lot of issues that empower individuals. And of course, that means empowering women as well. Because for a long part of our country's history, women were treated as second-class citizens, and a lot of libertarians for generations have said this isn't right. Everyone deserves to be treated equally under our system, and everyone deserves the same opportunity.
There are more women in the liberty movement now than there were maybe 10 years ago.
Oh, big time. I used to joke that, so I've been a libertarian since I was a kid, and it used to be like 12 really awkward, dorky guys reading Human Action. And by the way, quoting Human Action to girls in college was a really bad strategy to get dates. But I always sort of joke like the leading indicator of a vibrant social movement is when women start showing up, because then it's serious. So I see, like, particularly amongst young people, like there's tons of diversity. It's not quite 50-50 yet with men and women, but not just male-female, but people from all walks of life, all ethnicities, religions. That's why I think the libertarian movement is about to do some really cool stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Do you think there's more women in the liberty movement now than there was a few years ago?
I think so, yeah. I mean, it started out with a lot of men, obviously, especially if you go back to some of the Ron Paul days. And I think that's because the focus was on, maybe in Ron Paul's time, certain issues that were appealing to a lot of men. But more and more, I think you're hearing focus from libertarians and even the Libertarian Party on equality and rights and civil liberties and privacy and a lot of things that many women have been fighting for years.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you so much. I appreciate your talk.
Thank you.
We really enjoyed chatting with everyone. Probably the last time we saw such a vibrant liberty community was when we were part of the liberty movement in Austin, Texas during the Ron Paul days. So it was really nice to feel that sense of excitement in the movement again. Please subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. It really helps my channel grow. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.
Get it back.